Hey there, welcome back. Marish here, and yes, I know it's out of the blue, but once human and my first impressions. This is the video I wanted to make for a while, but well, things get in my way anyways. So what this is game, what is about. So the most important is everything on the screen. So release date is just around the corner. It's 9th of July. Weirdly Tuesday, but doesn't matter. You see, let's check. This is a survival action shooter open world co-play. Nothing new. We have hundreds of them and everything. And trust me, I had the same expectations. I was like, seen that hundreds of times. How this is different? And oh boy, I was happily surprised. So I will show you in a moment captured gameplay and everything. I tried to showcase everything that was there. It was from the demo, but hear me out. This is a multiplayer game. So as far as I played extensively this demo, I couldn't find a thing where it's like, nope, you can't do that because demo. The demo was limited in time because it was open for a weekend, so you couldn't progress further than certain point. So it's kind of, yes, it was from demo, but there was no demo whatsoever because it was just last week, I believe. So the final testing and everything. So there might be changes, and trust me, there will be changes. Live multiplayer games, so there will be patches, changes, balances, and all that. We expect that's expected, right? So what this is about and why the hell I'm talking about such game? If you pay close attention, is it visible? Is it visible? No, you need to open it here. There's a lot of tags added, and one of the things I want to highlight is free to play. It's not only good, and I will explain and show you how and what I think we can expect. Like, this is amazing stuff. It is for free, so excuse to not play is little to none. Like, try it out when it will be available. If you don't like it, don't play it anymore. But invest zero money, nothing. This is what I'm talking about. This is the new gaming that is out there. Remember, first one started from Fortnite. Hey, play it and just gather money if you purchase skins and such, or battle pass. Like, the model itself is take our product, test it, play it. If you like it, you will eventually put money where your heart is, let's say. Okay, so I like this attitude, and we'll see how the monetization, everything will be applied. But hey, as far as it also, there is a tag of PvP. I didn't had any PvP experience there. If it will be for dedicated servers, it means it will be even better. Than you can go PvE on different server and don't even think and stress about it, even if there is any purchases or something, that the enemies will get better than you. Anyways, a lot of rumble mumble. This is the intro part. Let's switch gears to what? Yes. So as I said, this is I recorded 38 minutes of the gameplay, and then I'm just gonna show you what I achieved playing the whole weekend so far. And this is my base. I have geared. I have 2 rifles with me. I have a lot of things, and also, yeah, there will be, of course, things if you jump right from the start that is not there, right? It's not spoilery. This is upgraded workbench, so it's better than the basic one you will see at the start. That's it. But story-wise, nothing spoiled. Just everything is free to play, running around, just showing the base, different facilities. Also, in these boxes, we have, I don't know how to call them. I want to call them pals because we recently played Pal World, where you gather kind of Pokemons. Well, this is not that cute. They are kind of monstrous in your nature, but at the end they are your companions. And one of them is in my backpack. You can see all the time. And here I will go cut through because here I made weapons to show you also different weapons. Otherwise, I was all the time running with sniper rifle. One shot, one kill. What else do you need? So yeah, that will be my first experience with rifle and heavy machine gun, and I'm showcasing that you can modify, you can upgrade. There are different tiers of upgrades. They're all attachable. Nothing is lost. You clicking, like, so many quality of life things I see right here. I could compare it to a lot of games. The first recent comes in my mind, let's say the same Fallout, you know, where also you build base, it's open world, you run around, you can engage in PvP activities. There are a lot of problems and everything is like, nope, you can do that. Oh, to do that you need money. Oh, here's like, you play it, you make it, you attach. It will be shame if they will release and immediately half of these things you will see would be monetized. I hope they're not gonna do that. So this is pre-release recording, which is nobody will watch it when it come out. Everyone will go and just play it. But well, I wanted to make the video. So cosmetics, everything, it's customizable. It's amazing. I liked it. It's not like super huge in depth, but simple enough and satisfying enough. So all the stats and everything. Let me see if I can skip through upgrades and everything. Calibration was in this game where, yeah, the achievements and everything in different areas were something that pushes you to building something in workbench and weapon upgrades and such. You can see the brewery, a lot of electrician kind of path, let's say, and all that. Season, you see, I got a season gold. So I want to skip through to this part where I'm leaving the base so you can see how it plays. Yes, I have a little kitten as my tag. Anyways, here I'm leaving the base, and this is where I will give you the glimpse, and you will, well, you have to take my word for this because I'm not showing to spoil anything. But first thing is, when you jump off, you could have a parachute or something. Here's like, nah, here's a out of the blue crazy raven that basically works as a glider. By the way, it's a NPC and one of the characters that you can speak with, and here you can release and get attach another. It's like a lot of things that makes traversing just not painful. And you know, and why I mentioned the raven, because there the game, this is what surprised me the most, the story. The intro, everything, this crazy post-apocalyptic world. Of course, something bad happened. You will see enemies in a moment. So, you know, a lot of strange things. It's not like historical accuracy or something like that. There is a monsters and such. But the story, I'm gonna just say it. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain and Death Stranding. You've seen those games. You've seen at least trailers. That kind of craziness is right here for free to play in multiplayer. Like, not gonna spoil anything, but whenever I was like, okay, cutscene, okay, there's something happening, you follow the trail, and at one point I'm like, what I just did, and not in a bad way, but like in a way like, tell me more about this. What's going on? How this is, where? Okay, I got like so many questions. You see how sniper rifle works. This is the new sniper rifle that actually has more shots and it's faster fire rate, but a little bit lower damage. I'm also testing that out here. And something with, you know, satisfying shooting, satisfying running. The motorbike that you saw I'm driving also can be upgraded, and no, I'm considering is it a spoiler or not, but you can open. I will show you later on. There is a talent tree. It works similarly as Icarus, let's say, where you have to open, you level up, you gather points, you put those points in talent tree, which basically unlocks new things. Things like base, upgrade, workbenches, weapons, bullets, and also motorbike customization things. And when you scroll down, you can see the glimpse what's up there. And spoiler alert, not spoiler, there you can see that motorcycles is the first vehicle. There are more vehicles, the ones with four wheels and stuff. So here, for example, we have a world boss, and actually I now realize I like this kind of showcasing video, because I can freely show you what's there and talk about and not lose focus. The game here stuttered heavily, and also you need to take my word for it. When I was not recording, so currently my GPU is busy recording and decoding the video and playing the game. So the stutter was not there when I played without recording. It is pretty, really beautiful world, and I can believe it's pretty demanding itself. But these stutters happened when I was shooting this rifle that has burning effect. When I shoot, it has a chance to set on fire enemy, you see, which seems like triggering that stutter moment. When I'm gonna switch later on a different weapon, it will be not that bad. So again, not defending, the game will speak for itself how good it runs, but here is just world boss that, you know, again, it has a balloons instead of head. Why? How? Warum? Nobody knows. I'm rolling with this. I love this. And these are not zombies. These are kind of different creatures and everything. So there's so many things, and the story. I mentioned Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. You know, when you go and shoot and everything seems ordinary, like military versus military, and then there's a fire thing, thing on fire floating in the air, and then you're like, what is this? What's going on here? So here the vibe, especially in the start, was like, oh my god, yes, yes. It's not just loot, run, shoot, loot, and repeat. It is, I'd say, better. At least for me, it was the selling point. For me, it was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna play hell out of you. It is a looter shooter, as I said. We had hundreds and if not thousands of them. We have plenty of them since dawn of time. We have looter shooters as a genre, but the question is how this is different from previous. And here I'm trying to answer that question. One of the things that you can notice, this is a quest building where you see other player also runs out. We both run around here and we check the things. Here's the quest, something that makes this point of interest, finds some clues and something. I actually was yeah, a bit troubled because I couldn't find. You see, there's a ghost. So sometime they will take place in story as well. Not ghosts, past, phantom, memories, whatever. So here, not only this building is something that you can enter. I will run around this point of interest. There is almost, not all, but almost all buildings you can enter. Whenever you walk in small city or town or few buildings, you can enter them. You have more stories, floors to investigate. So this is something that usually lacks in these open world games where it's like, you know, it takes a lot of resources to build insides and outside, like, you just don't enter buildings. So here it was like, yes, please. It makes sense that not every building somewhere is barricaded, but other buildings you just run in. You run in the back bathroom. You know this vibe that this world is kind of live. It's for you to explore. That's your sandbox. And so yeah, here I took a quest from Chatty Brewery Machine because why not? Why the hell not? I have a red butterfly in my backpack through the see-through glass, you know? That's not the weirdest thing that's I encountered in this game. So just to briefly recapture, it's open world. You have your own base that you can move around, that you can upgrade, expand. The size of it is expandable. That's something, for example, that Fallout 76 doesn't provide. So here I'm entering the buildings. Of course, there's a chaos, and I'm just looting desk lamps and stuff. I am constantly hitting this button that scans the surroundings for lootables. So, you know, that's what it is. There are enemies. There are melee weapons. There are attacks. There are one of things probably you will see. There are little things and noisy things, and when you attack, there are the end moves, not end moves, but when enemy is low on health, the final hit is not just hitting the air, but it actually like a finisher move, which gives, of course, it's repeating after a while, and then you don't have this satisfaction. But here, for example, I have a sheep dolls, and you know, you just turn them around, things happen, and I don't know. I'm gonna skip through. Well, yeah, it's dolls there, sheep, sheep. Enemies. I don't want to make this video too long because this is literally around the corner. We can be playing this in a moment. So this is the map itself, like some aspects of it. Here's another type of enemy in the back end. Just, you know, something like, why not? Why not? And you see, when I set it on fire, it stuttered for a moment, so yeah. But otherwise, yeah, why it's not like that? I so fall in love in this craziness. For example, that guy where the head is a lamp. That lamp, I know at one point I picked it up, but I don't know if it was here. Because the lamp usually drops. It can be picked up and used as a weapon. Because why not? You know? But I'm gonna skip through because I was quite lost. I couldn't find the things I needed to find in this building. Not only me, but the other guy as well. But here I just teleported back, and there are a few key items I also wanted. There's my motorbike in my garage. But here I realized I need to showcase how this game differs from others. So here I have items looted, like stuff I'm just disassembling to get materials out of it. Honestly, really much like Fallout. You know, when you gather post-apocalyptic stuff, and then you have like you scrap it, and then you have the resources that you reuse. And here I'm making some, of course, ingots and stuff. But this is the thing, you see? This is why I call it a pals. This one particular, whatever that thing was, its ability is to collect ores. Around my base there are ore veins, and what I just did is my little guy went out. It literally picks up a little bag, comes back, and gathers for me. If that's not a pal world vibe, then I don't know what it is. You have a little companions that work for you. I mean, thank you, man. I'm not gathering any iron or copper because like, a little dude does it for me. That bee that you see in a screen, it also flies around. It's one of the companions that I didn't realize. I didn't fully capture what it does, but it flies around and boosts something. So here I'm just showing the structures, the facilities, electricity. Oh yeah, I built the synthesis bench because I thought it will unlock me a lot of things, but I realized I need more special resources that I can't build. You know, you win some, you lose some. But everything is that simple and made for being played. It's not gatekeeping, like, nope, pay that, or this is not allowed, or this is the limit, something. One thing I want to, yeah, here I realize there's a scout drone that scouts for you. So I missed one of the resources. I couldn't build it. I really wanted to build for you guys, but it was literally 2 hours before the servers were shut down for patching and making it so the game can be released. Here, don't look at this, but yeah, basically they also drop the leather, so it's not just killing for sports. It's for resources. Not like I'm going to gather them, but you know, if I need them, they're right there. And at one point, there are some weird structures and things I not fully understand. I'm not gonna pretend. It will, I believe, tie together with the story. It will be introduced, of course, foods and everything. But one thing that I want to show you, let me find it. I know for the fact I will be showcasing it, but anyways, here we are going a little bit into details in the craziness. So what's here is the override option. So basically you can select different type of your passives. This is how you choose how you want to play. So different weapon, different skills, and there are even more. I haven't unlocked all of them, as you can see. So these variations is something there. And here is the schematics, which here is called memetics. Okay, anyways. So here you can see four different infrastructure, and it goes in the tiers. Under tiers, it's unlocking. You can see I went full almost until the steel pickaxe. Then the crafting. You can see the ammunition gear is there. This is where the assault rifles and sniper rifles I unlocked to actually be able to craft. And here I have scout drones. As you can see, it's also unlocked by me. So everything progresses here. And then logistics, fertilizers, and you can see the solar is here. So electricity, cooking, and at the end, a building itself, the fence. Yes, there is the fence. It will be, I believe. And here you can see four-wheel vehicles. I unlocked them, but hey, I don't have resources yet. I want it. I want it so bad. And even more, there's this specialization. This you cannot change. So this is why I hesitated to pick any, because it literally like warns like once you pick one, you can't switch. And at the time, I didn't know what I more needed more, so I was like, yeah, this is demo. Probably it will be wiped before the game comes out. So I picked zero specialization. But I hope I'm gonna do the last thing. Oh yeah, the weapons, the mods that you collect and put in place in gear and also in weapons. So much things to just, it's not, it's simple but not boring. That's what I'm trying to explain. And here I have these boxes where I have collected different types. They, as far as I understood, they're way more. This diggy boy is my favorite, and these are combat pets. This one, this I'm gathering. I'm still capturing what this game will be about, and as far as I can tell, it will be about some awesome, crazy stuff for free, playing together with friends, making new friends. It's not, you can go fully solo. I went solo. It was pretty good enough. There are dungeons. There are boss fights. I see how when you are prepared enough, you can do it solo. And here, yep, they have bonuses when you have them. These companions will be regenerating faster and getting back their energy, because otherwise, here I released it. So this is my. It's not in a backpack. It's now with me. But now, where's the part? Where's the part? And I really need one more last thing. I think. Right in a moment it will be there, because I don't recall the order. I tried to record every aspect of the game: gameplay, driving, flying. Yeah, just a reminder to mention teleport. You just teleport around just like that. It costs from base, but back to base you can teleport from any point. Just open up, fire up, because the game values your time. It's not punishing because you want to play. Nah, I'm gonna make you run for 30 minutes or take your gold coins or whatever. So what I'm doing here, you're unable to carry more your heavy load. Yes, I have heavy load, so I'm still running around. There was a little red marker in the middle, but what I'm showing is I need to pause, I guess. One step back. I'm showing here, if you pay attention, this is a gravel. I have 1,000, that's basically rock, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 rock, 1,000 something, whatever that material was, the everything. And I am a little bit overweight, and I still can run and do things perfectly normal. So what I'm showcasing here is I have so many, I gather all that, of course, farming as I usually do, but here I'm putting them in box in a crate. There's no limit, just the slot size, is the limit. But what I'm okay, I'm gonna say, if you compare this game so far, let's say with Fallout, then Fallout, when you have 800 or what was the limit store, it literally like pushes you all the time to open your wallet to purchase extended box and something that how they portray. And then of course Fallout is paid. You need to pay for the game itself. It's you purchase it, then you purchase more to actually unlock pleasant experience. Here's like, oh, you have thousands of shit. Okay, just pour it in the box. Oh, the box is full. Build another one. Feel free. Oh, this base, you can move it around. I don't know if that was because it was second or third region, but it was for free to move around. I could just find it was cooldown 6 minutes. You don't plop it around all the time, but when you decide like, hey, now I'm more in this region, boom, my whole base is all the stuff. That's why I built in the shape of like this, because it requires little area on the ground, so I can build it almost everywhere. And at the top I have all this. This is my setup almost always when you can move around buildings. because that's how you basically, yeah. Don't look at that. Let's pretend I need leather, of course. So this is it. This is how far I have played this. The craziest and best thing for me, it was the story and the craziness around it. Otherwise, base building, running around, dungeons, playing together, customization, the things you can do, and how beauty it is for free. Remember, it is for free. So yeah, this is it. I'm not gonna show that anymore, just bringing back my first impressions. So far I was impressed as hell with the price tag, especially. So links in the description. The game comes around in a moment. After one, on a Tuesday. Who releases the game on Tuesday? Well, these crazy guys with this crazy wallpaper and things happening in their game. All right. I think I'm gonna stop at one point these first impressions because they don't do well for me, for my channel, for whatever. I'm too small creator. I really need to get back to what I'm used to, how to best do tips and tricks. Otherwise, nobody interested my first impressions. So I need a few more thousand million subscribers to be valid enough to make these videos. But hey, time after time, I need something for my soul. Otherwise, it's a bit soul-crushing experience being in YouTube amongst thousands and thousands of others like me. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in those other videos. Cheers.